What's up YouTube, this is DDasman26 coming at you with another Pokemon narrated battle. This one today is against Jordan, and this is battle number 6. It's a standard singles battle. My team's Zapdos, Mewtwo, Vaporeon, Charizard, Torterra and Hitmonchan. He's gone with Samurott, Emolga, Houndoom, Uxie, Blastoise and Swampert. Now, he's obviously gone with 3 water starters, all of pokes of which I quite like. Obviously Samurott I did start with in Pokemon White, and yeah, Wonder Launcher we didn't use, and let's just see how this goes. So as I said, battle today is against Jordan, and I lead off with Zapdos. And he goes for Samurott lead. Straight off the bat, there's a huge prediction here. He switches out to Samurott. Now, it's somewhat obvious that I'm going to go for an electric move. And I didn't know what his team was at the time, obviously, so better safe than sorry. And I thought that T-Bolt would be a safe move. So I switch out here to Torterra, predicting... I don't actually know what I was predicting. I think I was just going for the, super effective move if and when I got a chance to hit. He then predicted that and switched out to Swampert and switched in Houndoom. Now that was a bit of a risky move on his part, because I could have gone for my other stab, which is of course Earthquake. And this Torterra is now Life Orbed, which obviously was the intention. I did work through the battle subway to get to this, obviously for my Life Orb. But he just goes for the Flamethrower and takes me out after Life Orb Razor Leaf did very little. So I bring out Vaporeon here, and I'm sort of in two minds. And I end up going Hidden Power Bug, because if he stays in, well, it's neutral damage, but I was predicting the switch however. And he goes out to Emolga. Now I've seen one of these before, my mate Dylan used one, and they are pretty boss. So obviously that would have resisted both moves, so stab would probably have been better, but hey-ho. So I switch out to Zapdos here, knowing that either of his stabs will either be neutral damage or resisted, and he goes for the Volt Switch, which was a bit strange unless he didn't have a more powerful stab move. So he goes back out to Swampert, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll just fly and see what he wants to do, because obviously ground moves don't affect me. So he goes for the Muddy Water, and that misses, and then I use Fly. It does a decent amount, it's probably a 3-hit KO, but he goes for Strength here, and that does not bad. So I just go for Fly again, knowing that crit might help, and also I can then get the avoided move. So I go for Fly again, and it doesn't kill, and he goes for the Waterfall here, and Waterfall kills. So Zapdos faints, and now comes Mewtwo. Probably one of my favourite pokes, and we hadn't agreed on whether there was going to be Ubers or not. He said he just picked some random pokes. Normally he would bring a Kyurem or whatever from when I've seen him battling in school before, so I assumed he'd have one, and I brought one just in case. So I quickly kill off his Swampert, and now I Ice Beam him, and that's the game changing move, because Uxie was the only thing that was stopping Mewtwo from going on an epic sweep. So I could have swept him here and gone 4-0? 5-0? 4-0 I think. But I decided that that would probably be boring and I get a totally pointless crit on the last Ice Beam. So I think here I go for Thunder on Mewtwo and it misses. And I hate Thunder. I want to change it to Thunderbolt, but I need to get the TM first. So he then switches out his Blastoise, predicting Thunder again, I'm assuming, and he switches in Emolga and it takes the Thunder from Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is awesome, so it kills. He now brings out Houndoom, and I decide at this point that nah, I'm not going to just sweep him with Mewtwo, that's boring, and since it was an Uber I felt kind of bad, so I switch in my Hitmonchan and he withdraws on Chan's Sky Uppercut, and that was huge because this then brought him away back into the match. Chan goes for Stab Sky Uppercut and that doesn't do a lot. And at this point I'm thinking Stab Hydro Pump, Chan paper thin at the best of times, but he lives. So I was quite shocked and I go for the T-Punch and it leaves him paralysed, which means that I get the next move, and I go for the Ice Punch because in case he tries to switch out for fodder, and also I was worried about the shaky accuracy of Sky Uppercut. So he switches into Samurott here and I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be faster than me, so best thing to do, switch in my Water Absorb Vaporeon, and he goes for Aqua Tail, so it does nothing. He withdraws Samurott again and goes back into Houndoom, which I found a bit strange, but I'm firing my laser, and I go for Hyper Beam, which of course is Vaporeon's signature move, and Hyper Beam is just awesome. And this Houndoom obviously has nothing to take me, and therefore I can just let myself recharge. He goes for Bite and I use Surf. So I think he only has one guy left, and that would be his Samurott. Yes, he only has his Samurott left, and it goes for the Razor Shell and heals me up. I go for Toxic, and at this point he tells me that he only has water moves on his Samurott, so he can't hurt Vaporeon. Vaporeon obviously has Hidden Power Bug and Hyper Beam, which would have taken him out, so he forfeited the game there. So that was a 4-1 win. Great game, Jordan, and I'll see you guys next time, so like and subscribe. Thanks.